Hello, Global Studies students. So I just wanted to go over our agenda for today. We are going to be spending most of today working on the continuation of taking notes and finding sources here in your History Day organizer, otherwise known as your bibliography and notes. So I just want to briefly review again. Slides 4, 5, and 6 here are where your bibliography should be. Now I know, sorry, 7 too. I know some of you guys have done a bibliography as a standalone separate document. You maybe went to the History Day website and found an old copy, or you used last year's copy. That's totally fine. I do not care. If you did do a standalone bibliography, please make sure that you just have it in your History Day folder, and then you can simply skip these pages in your document. Remember, slide 8 is a big deal right now. Slide 8 is what we've really been focusing on last week with trying to find a variety of different types of sources that can help us to do the job of historians, of gathering evidence and then using that evidence to tell the story of your topic. So please make sure that you are looking at this bibliography matrix, that you are doing a good job of finding these different types of sources, and if you're not finding them, then you're reaching out and seeking help. Okay, we haven't really talked about slide 9 because I wanted to get you guys just kind of into the document. Slide 9 is a repeat of what's in your topic proposal. So if you would like to, you can nab that stuff from your topic proposal and place it in here. Or you can simply redo it. I know redoing it doesn't sound like fun, but at this point in time in your research, you probably have new research questions. You probably have a new understanding of your background buildup, heart, impact, and change based on the work that you have done in the last several weeks. So my suggestion would be to simply do this better than you did on your topic proposal, because this is going to be graded as a part of your check-in number 2. Okay, slides 10 and 11. If you guys haven't done so yet, make sure that you're actually reading what it says in this guide up top here. It has some specific information about what kinds of things you can put into your background. And slide 10, the suggestions for slide 10 are different than the suggestions for slide 11. So make sure that you are reading through each of those pages. The same is true for your buildup. Slides 12, 13, and 14 all have different thoughts or ideas or suggestions on using these questions that are posed on the tops of those slides to guide your research and to help you to figure out truly what is the buildup, what kinds of things should you be looking for. The heart has even more. If you haven't read yet these beginning sections, please, you're missing the point of having these slides. Please read them. 16, 17, 18, and 19, and 20 are all heart. And they all have different things to be focusing on. Impact is 21 and 22 and 23. Oh, and 24, excuse me. And then the remaining slides, 25, 26, 27, are 28, 29, oh my gosh, there's more here than I knew. 29 and 30 are all long-term impact or change. Okay, why so many for change? It's broke up into several different smaller components, but when we look at change, we are looking at the long-term effects. We're looking at how is it impacting society today? How did it impact society for decades to come, for generations to come? And so there's a lot looking into this. It's also showing kind of like why your topic matters, because if nothing changed, it's hardly a topic. Something has to have changed. All right, then the main focus for today, I want you guys to start thinking about your thesis statement. Now, we're not going to start writing the thesis statement today, but I want you guys to start doing some of the pre-work for actually conducting the work at hand that goes into a thesis statement. So we have 3 videos for you to watch here about making a thesis statement, and I would like you to watch all 3 videos before class on Wednesday. So what is a thesis statement? A thesis statement is a historical interpretation supported by evidence. Remember, slide 8 was all about gathering the evidence. Your sources, your bibliography is all about the evidence that you've gathered. A thesis statement is also known as a historical argument or claim. You are claiming that your topic had an impact on history. You are making a claim that your topic somehow relates to communication. All right, so you think about what kinds of claims you could make on your topic. The thesis statement is also a roadmap for your project. It's like telling you everything that's going to go into the rest of your project. It's kind of like a sentence starter or a paper where you would write, remember, the topic sentence. That's kind of like what your thesis statement is. It's going to explain to the reader the rest that is about to come. And a thesis statement should be around 50 words. So we will get more at these characteristics of a thesis statement, questions you've been exploring with your research. We will look at these pages for how to write your thesis statement a bit later this week. But for today, what I'd like you to do is to watch the 3-part video segments on writing a thesis statement. What is a thesis statement? So please watch those and be prepared for class on Wednesday. Again, if you have any questions about this document or the thesis statement, please let me know. I just want to let you guys know here at the end of the video, sorry that I'm taking up more time, the research check-in number 2 from last year needs to be modified, and so the social studies teachers are meeting this afternoon to discuss the ways in which we will modify. But just as a frame of reference, last year, for level 3, what we were looking for is that a solid amount of quality notes had been taken related to the topic and the theme. Notes have in-depth information and are organized. Notes include quotes and paraphrasing. Notes are becoming organized into responses for the final project organizer. Annotated bibliography requirements for last year: at least 20 quality sources with complete citations. Sources are listed as primary or secondary. Entire bibliography matrix is filled out with citations listed in annotated bibliography, the living expert excluded. And so we haven't talked about annotating yet. So at this point, we haven't done that annotation piece yet. And as I said, these were the expectations for last year. We need to modify it for this year. And then last year, the thesis statement, a well-written thesis statement that includes the theme, states the topic, places it in historical context, states the importance, includes details like who, what, where, when, why, how, and is about 40 to 80 words. So we will continue to look at what kind of criteria we will be using for this year's check-in, but just as a preview, this is the check-in that we used last year. All right, again, shoot me any emails that you have along the way, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks, bye.